It's a final. LA Galaxy 0, the Seattle Sounders 0. Well, there you go. Russell Brown, Seattle Sounders' inability to get that final third, makes them in the final third and score.
Yeah, it's lack of composure, as we'll hear from Vargas. It's not really being clinical in that attacking third, and it's hurting them right now. And we saw Schmetzer super upset. We saw the fans, the boo birds were coming out today, and that starts to happen when it just seems like the back of the net has become your kryptonite and you just can't score.
And they cannot score for sure. So here's what Obed Vargas had to say and Brian Schmetzer about the team's inability to score.
Well, look, it's not the result we wanted. A good team, that's what I tell them. So look, guys that start, go out, and they run, and they sprint, and they play as best they can for as long as they can. And if they're tired, then the next guy comes on and does the same thing. And so that's what needs to happen. And obviously there's guys that have done the job. Some of the guys I just mentioned, and maybe they were off tonight, maybe they didn't finish. I forgot Leo Chu's chance there at the end. He gets it on frame, it's a goal. So those guys got to produce, and it's just it's not good enough.
See, you guys didn't get the goal you needed. What happened, and how can you move forward on this?
I think just that quality, that final shot, final pass. I know myself. I think I got into the prime assist zone quite a bit, and I couldn't connect that cross. I couldn't give my teammate a chance to finish it. And so I think that was what lacked today, just that final touch inside the box to put it on target. I think we had plenty of chances, but we couldn't put it on target and give us a chance to score. So I think that's what would have changed the game. Maybe one chance, 1-0, and it's a win. It doesn't have to be beautiful all the time, but yeah.
So Brian talked about needing to sort of instill a belief that you guys could score, that you can, win games consistently. I mean, do you think that belief is here, and how do you sort of unlock that?
I think everyone has belief that we can win. That's no doubt. We've won many big tournaments with these players. I think that's not the issue. I think we're just lacking that bit of quality right now, and once we can get that consistently, it's going to start to show in the results. But I don't think the belief has gone anywhere that we can win games. It's not like we got bad all of a sudden. So, yeah.
Do you think there's a lack of decisiveness right now? I know you had some shots, but leading up to that, maybe somebody else running in the box and following up?
Maybe, I think composure, I think would be the word. Maybe we get too excited, maybe too you don't really focus on the contact with the ball, your steps before the ball, make sure that you have good prep touch and stuff like that. I think it's composure what I would say is lacking.
All right, so there you heard it. I mean, just in terms of, Vargas and Schmetzer, just as we said, this lack of creativity inside the final third. And you know what, Russell, they have to get this right because they've got a game on Wednesday and then a game, obviously, against the Timbers on Sunday.
Yeah, you got Open Cup against Louisville coming up on Wednesday, as you said, and then you going down to your Northwest rivals, your Cascadia Clash members in Portland, and it doesn't get easy. You and I were talking about, Portland's on a losing streak too. That doesn't matter in a matchup like that. So it's very important. It looked like they maybe fixed some things on the road, come home. Schmetzer said he wants to wait to hit the panic button, maybe some heavy legs with the veteran guys. But, I mean, how many times can you hear that on how many different road trips, how many different homestands? I mean, at some point, something has to change. This team has to get on the right track.
Yeah, the lack of consistency by the veterans, and also even the guys that are coming in are making it difficult for Schmetzer to figure out, okay, who should I take out and who should take whose spot once they come in. I mean, in terms of the starting rotation for the next game. So both the young guys and the guys in there are inconsistent, and you have what you have right now, a team that's cellar dweller in the Western Conference.
Yeah, it's not great at all. You could say, hey, great defense. Galaxy were down a couple men, so still this is a disappointing result. A couple key players not down on players on the field, but it's a disappointing result. You got to get wins at home, as you said. You and I talked about, it's not quite halfway, but at some point you want to get above that playoff line, and Right now, the Sounders are trending at a flat line rather than going up at this moment.
Wow, the sky's not falling, but there's some dark, ominous clouds rolling through.
Literally, yeah.
Absolutely. All right, so he's Russell Brown. I'm Masfida Mara. Thank you all for listening for the CascadiaSports.net report.